Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Factorio. We are just turning off our light oil cracking here because we're actually out of light oil because we're turning it into all rocket fuel, so we're going to turn that off. Actually, I don't know if this helps or not, but I'm going to go ahead and just dismantle these in case they were still passively using power. Because that's one of the things I mentioned in the last episode is maybe we can just cut down on how much raw power we're using. Because we actually are slightly short on power. And the problem is there's a lot of critters over there, and also a bunch of trees that are in the way that we will have to deal with. We did kill a bunch with fire, which is handy. Maybe I'll just set up like one more row. That might be enough, and actually it would be covered by the guns. That's the other thing to consider, is if we don't have to worry about building more guns or moving our defenses, that's going to be nice. So, first thing first, I'm going to set up a, well, overkill amount of offshore pumps. I hope it's overkill. And then some amount of connections here for some boilers. And then we've got a bunch of boilers, so I will go and set them. So this is going to go until it says I've got 28. Excellent. And then I'm going to go and do that much. And then I'm going to go and do that much, which is going to be fine. Then we're going to grab our burner inserters, which are here. And we're going to feed that way, and that way. So we've got to get some coal over here, but that's not too bad. And then what we're going to do is just extend our pipes a little bit over here. And we are going to be putting down our 10 total engines. Yeah, so I'll have to leave a gap right away for some power. Now, I may not end up using all of them, because what I want to do is make sure they're all within range of our guns, which it's not going to show me the range of laser. There it is. So we can definitely do one more row. But that might be it. And I think that'll actually be enough power. This is very, very, very terrifying. But there you go. So the guns are shooting. And that's the situation we're hoping to get into. Let's build the rest of our electric poles here. That. Okay, so we got to get some coal over there. And most likely that will mean we need to increase our coal production a wee bit. But what I'm going to do, and I'm going to keep things as tight as possible to here, is we're going to get a splitter right there. Yeah, there we go, and we're going to flow that way. Kill some trees. It'd be nice to run on solar because, you know, it doesn't pollute, doesn't attract as many critters. Doesn't evolve them as hard, but it takes a lot more work to do, and it takes a lot of time. So let's go and build those, which is annoying to have to build by hand, but that's just the way it's going to have to be. Lots more critters over there. We may have to go and deal with them. We do have some extra guns, which at the very least I could put down here, and I will probably do that momentarily, just for each. Is everything going through those corpses? I think they are. Go, and there we go. So I wonder, can I fit guns right over here? Excellent. They are vulnerable because they're exposed, but I think it's okay. There we go. Oops. Well, here's going to be a bit of a test. At least the others can fire when they get close enough. Most of the spitters that are going to do damage. They don't have to last very long, though. Be nice if I could build some walls here too, or creep out and go and kill those things. But I think we're just going to have to like hope that this power can stay intact in the long run. So we have too many burners, but that's okay. All right, so our satisfaction, well suited, and that should be more than fine to keep going. Again, we turned off the cracking here, which means we do have less, actually considerably less fuel. What's the deal here? Is one of these filling up? Light, heavy, nope. We just really don't have enough petroleum gas anymore. Now, you're not using up any here because you have clearly just stalled, so that's okay. You're still working, and you're producing petroleum gas. Where the hell is it all going? Just to these guys? Could that be? Now, how are you in the crude oil front? I mean, you're fine. So, I mean, something to consider might be, like, just literally some speed modules. There we go. Into these bad boys, because it looks like that's kind of the problem right now. Is getting these smelting jobs to happen quickly enough. to keep supplying this, because we're not draining the sulfuric stuff anywhere else. I mean, we're not really producing flamethrower ammo. We're not really producing any lubricant. Although, well, I mean, that's possible that there's a bit draining there. We should actually go and turn off that production. Got some critters coming over here. Interesting with the pathing there. Which does make me think, you know, it'd be a good idea? Making some more stings in here. Let's grab some steel plates. Gun me up. Okay. Now, you are stalled because your output is full, so you're not grabbing anything. You are stalled because your output is full, because we went and basically said, I don't have any more demand for this. So you're not actually draining anything. You are using power, but other than that, you are good and chill, so that's fine. No solar panels being done. Everything else is sitting just idle here, not actually consuming anything, so that's good. So over here, how are we doing? We are actually shy of low-density structure, which makes sense because we have no fucking steel. So, let's get more steel production. Do I have a bunch in hand? Not really. Plus, if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to need more steel furnaces, which means picking up more steel plates and bricks. So, we still have, like, we're fully full, excellent, on iron ore over here. One of the questions is it actually reaching my, my steel production in a satisfactory manner? And the answer is apparently no. We are really, really, really not getting enough iron ore over here. So, I'm going to kill that. So we're going to get all of it flowing this way, which is one thing. The other thing I might want to do is not split this the same way. No, I mean, I think that's probably okay to have the split there, as long as we actually are filling everything with capacity over here. Because, yeah, we're only using a fraction of our production. Well, I mean, no, we're using most of it, actually. But we're going to need more steel. Otherwise, we're never going to finish the light components. What I could do, and I think what I am going to do, is piggyback right over here on some stuff. If we clear this out, what I'm also going to do is, just for a second here, is grab a bunch of steel, because we're going to need some to build more steel furnaces. I will also need some bricks, but we'll get that soon. Right? Because what I can do here is grab my steel furnaces and say something like this. We are going to grab coal from afar. We are going to be placing steel here. And, or sorry, we're going to grab iron from afar. We're also going to grab coal from afar, like that. There we go. So this can now work as long as it's got connection to any kind of power over here. Can that reach? Oh, not quite. But there we go. We can actually just thread a bunch more over here, which is going to be really nice. So I'm going to get that going. I'm going to get some bricks and then come right back. Brick, 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 brick. The cement production has stopped, right? Yes. So the bricks are all accumulating in here, although I don't think I want to pick all of them up. Although you use a surprising amount. You know what? F it. There. Pick up tons. That's fine. And then make a ton of steel furnaces. Excellent. Good. I actually got a bunch of concrete. Not cement. Concrete. In my hand. There's a difference. Cement is the thing that sticks stuff together. Concrete is the material that you use to build things with. And people do tend to conflate the two. And clearly I'm guilty of it, at least some of the time. And then we'll grab some steel plates here, because we're going to need some more electric poles. But at least this production will go up. In fact, well, I suspect we won't actually have quite enough iron to supply this, but fuck it. Well, that's going to impact lots of things if I don't leave myself enough. We'll figure something out. For now, it's just important to get this vaguely functional. Okay. So if I just do this, we can power things from the other side, which sounds pretty sweet. Cancel those. Build me a bunch of reds. Excellent. So yeah, so we're just going to add more steel over here. Which, actually, this is a pretty good spot to do it. I'm a little worried about draining too much iron. But, I mean, we'll deal with that when we get there, right? Sure. Some of you, and you are going to grab. And then we're going to make a few more. All right, that's fine. And like that. Okay, I mean, the coal here is okay. These are all going to dump on the far side of the iron thing, but that seems fine too. I'm going to pick up a little bit more here because we want to be able to make some more electric poles at some point, probably. Because no matter what I say, we always need more of those. So you're going to grab, and you are going to yellow. And nope, not the small ones. Although, you know what? I got plenty of wood. Fuck it. I ended up with so much wood. Let's make small ones. There. I like it. I should be doing more of that. So you are going to dump and dump. Okay. Dramatically increasing our steel output, while dramatically decreasing the availability of iron in our little empire. That being said, we do introduce more iron over here, although our iron production also is getting nerfed because the amount of iron ore we're producing there has gone down pretty dramatically. I can not currently build any more drills, although I can easily go and add some more capacity there, which seems like a pretty good idea. So I need more of everything here. So let's do that. Okay. So how are we doing over here? Blue circuits, you are mostly waiting for reds, and the reds are mostly what? Waiting for plastic. So we did go and buff our plastic output, or so we thought, but nope, look at that. Look at it. Yeah, it's... We don't have enough of this stuff going on. You're not producing all the time. Oh, you're starting to run low on crude, are you? Okay, so increasing the speed of the output here isn't going to help. How's the power situation? It's not good now because we're being fucking obliterated. No! No! I don't know what's happening, but it's very, 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 very bad. Also, I could really turn off, like, all my science buildings. That's true, actually. I should just go and tear them all up, because I don't need them there eating power. Are you done? Whatever's going on here is finished? Okay, so those were all those guns. So it was a pretty big attack. Let me tear some of this stuff up. We can at least use it for something else. And you can stop sucking power away. I mean, I think they still drain power while they're idle. They might not. I think we actually have brought down our demand here. Okay. So, what was it going to be? Oh, yes, it was going to be iron or steel stuff. So, cancel, cancel, cancel. So what we need more than anything else is actually more drills. So you build some, which is great. Now build more. Because more is more better. Yeah, right. And a lot of these are actually running counter direction. Which is okay. I mean, we need iron down there too. But we've got some stuff being damaged. Presumably, because it went away faster. The destroyed one likes to stick around for, like, even after you've gone and, like, replaced it. It's like, no, this thing is destroyed. And you're like, it really is not. No, it totally is. Shut up. You're going to come here, and you're just going to feed into there, actually, which is going to make a really big difference to that iron output. Thank you very much. The drills, the electric drills, actually use a sick amount of power, but, you know, what are we going to do? Not mine? I don't think so. We ain't no hippies. Strip mine the planet so that we can leave. Okay, good. So that's going to get a huge amount there. And it does actually split and share between all these different things. So we're going to add just a ridiculous amount of iron ore into this. I love to see that there's a backlog here, which means we are fully saturated in the steel production. It's actually very, very, very nice to see. We probably could, now that we're doing this and just adding a lot more, we could probably go and reshare all this to try to balance things out. Although we want to make sure the steel keeps going. But then again, now that we're feeding more steel into the system up there, it actually becomes just as important, if not more so, that our generic iron plate production is good. So this is pretty much 100% saturated. Not literally so, although I suspect it will start to fill up now that it's there, but it might be worth... Did I build any more drills? No, I didn't, so... And I might not. Okay. So, you are still waiting on plastic. Now, we have a bunch that was going down that isn't going anywhere anymore. I think it was going to low-density stuff, which is slow because of the lack of steel. I think that's 100% accurate. So, what can we do? Well, I guess I could put down our cracking again. Okay, how are we doing on fuel? Can I actually slow down on solid fuel production? So we're routing light oil down here. That took some damage, which is interesting. We are still producing here. So it's not, I mean, at some point, in theory, it might stop. So it's not about the solid fuel. The question is, how much rocket fuel do we have, and how much more do we need? You know what? Well, keep a bit of a buffer in here, but you know what? That's actually, you know what? No, no more buffer. You're going to just come around here and go on the far side somehow. Like this. You're going to come here and run down there. Okay. And then you're going to keep draining out of here. That's fine. And I'm going to dump all my rocket fuel into this. And I'm going to just pick up that one that's on the ground because it's going to annoy me. So I can get rid of that and then drop you in there. Okay. So I actually think we're good on rocket fuel. 81%. Oh my god, we're almost done. And I still have the satellite sitting on there. Yes, we're actually almost done. The only thing we have to do is make sure that we are getting everything else done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eliminate all the solid fuel production. Well, I'll leave a little bit in there just to say, but can I shortcut around here? Yes, over here. So that's going to be okay. So what I'm going to do, now that we're not draining as much light oil, I'm going to put my crackers back in. But yeah, we're actually really, really, really close to being completed. Okay, you are cracking light into petroleum oil to keep our plastic production at full capacity, if possible. Thank you very much. Actually, we had a backlog of oil, which is nice. And now you're going to be... What? Oh, there we go. Why are you not operating? Oh, fuck. Wait, what? Hang on. These are not aligned properly. Well, some were, some are not. I assume they were in the past. There we go. Oh! There's supposed to be a gap between them. That's what's going on there. Okay, there. So, again, you're going to be doing this. Okay. Good. Providing more petroleum so that we can get more plastic going more simultaneously, which is going to be nice. You remember when we had, like, the giant backlog there and we had to spend a shit ton of effort increasing, like, the throughput of everything? Yeah, what happened to that? Okay, but you guys are starting to produce a lot more now. We still don't have infinite petroleum gas. I could throw some speed modules in here, but I don't think we're in that position. Now the question becomes, do we have enough of the backlog over here to supply all of our not low density material? No, I think the answer is no, because that's actually the one thing we have the biggest shortage on, because it was short on steel for a while, but I believe this is steel coming down here, so it's actually fine. Now it's still the thing that we're the furthest behind on. Yeah, It is absolutely a thing we're throw this behind on. Do we have a giant backlog of this? Yes, we do, actually. Holy shit. Yeah, so I should have noticed the low-density material shortage sooner, but we're noticing it now. So, you know, that's a thing. All right. Got a ton of speed modules. We're going to go and apply it here, although... Oh, yeah, and you do actually have everything. There we go. Can I build, like, level 2s? Yeah, slowly. It takes forever and takes a lot of material. But, yeah, I could. What do you need for this one? Oh, yeah, you need more alien artifacts. Here. Build me those. And we'll see about upgrading this. So it doesn't have the infinite backlog of steel. Actually, is it just missing balance? No, it just literally doesn't have an infinite backlog of steel, but it is producing everything at maximum rate at this point. Okay, power's okay. Power's fine. Do I just want to go and borrow, like, all the fuel over here, right? Can I just increase this production? Well, yes, there's a couple of different ways I can increase production. What I need to do is move the solid fuel input a little further away. Yeah. That's fine. Like that. Then we grab this and do a bunch of this. And then we grab you and go down here to try to increase this production. Then we start using our yellows here. And our reds, of which we need more. We actually will need more. Okay, that's a start. So you're producing everything there, which is good. We need the outputs. This may not even actually clear up some inventory space because of, depending on how things are stacked. We'll see. Building transport belts will definitely clear some space, though. So that's gonna. Well, how did I move over there? Come on. Okay. You're gonna go here to around this way. Then run out of transport belts, and actually run out of material for transport belts. You know what? I got a couple of reds. It's fine. Stop. No. I want to pick you up. How are we going to do that? There. Okay. Some more iron over here. Build those. Excellent. Come over here and... build the electric poles. It's fine. Okay. Please... Oh, this is a real attack. Things are getting destroyed here. Including piping. I did build some extra guns so that I can put some over here. So that's going to be... That's going to be okay. Yeah, sure. You know what? It's fine. It's built for redundancy that way. It's intentional. Totally meant to do that. Shut up. A little redundancy there too. And I'm actually going to get a backup route to the power over here. So you're going to do that. Do you still... You're flowing, yeah? Yes, you are. See, it's telling me about damage stuff over here when clearly it's not. And really, I don't even know if I need to route the stuff down here anymore. But it is there, so what the hell. Okay, you, and you are done. You are needing to get more steel down here. Okay, so we're still a little delayed here. Now, with the speed modules, these things are going to be draining a lot more steel. We do still need more to be coming here, which I can do, actually. Can do. Look at me. And we're going to take the ore here and just dump it in here. Okay, excellent. Then, we do not have the material for steel furnaces. Although I just need steel for that, but you know what? Let's just build stone furnaces here. It's fine. It's fast and easy. I'm going to leave a bit of a gap. And do that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to grab from down here. And again, we're just going to do a little bit of steel production in place. You're going to be placing on the other side. And you are going to be building some inserters for me. Thank you. You also need a bunch of the long-handled ones. Which probably needs more of that. Okay, that's fine. So, let's see here. You're going to do this. Boom. Excellent. So you're going to be grabbing that. You need fuel, which is what we need the red ones for. There we go. Get many of these things built. Come on. You can do it. There we are. So, grab. Like that, and then output. And then you're going to have this, which is just carrying steel. And where's our steel? Over there. So, poop. Cancel. Build. Okay. And actually, that'll work out very nicely, because I can go from here to there. And yeah, you'll only be loading one side, but that's going to be fine. Okay. God, steel takes so long to produce. So very long. So yeah, increasing the production here doesn't help. You can't put steel modules in furnaces either. We just need a ridiculous amount of steel to finish this in more timely fashion. How far are we? 93%. Okay. All right. Nearly there. I think we're just going to finish this episode, actually. I don't see why another cut would be appropriate. I don't know. I might be overestimating or underestimating how much time it'll take. Probably. That seems very likely. So I'm done on furnaces, right? I just got the 2 more. Okay, well, I may as well go and plop them down. Like that. And you're going to go like this. And you're going to grab. And you just need power. Wow. Okay. Well, that's something. Again, they're not steel furnaces, so they're not the fastest, but it is some extra production. I can do the same on the opposite side. So let's see here. 93%. Yeah, these low density structures are really crippling us. I guess we have to put in one more cut, which is very annoying and frustrating. Very annoying and frustrating. But that's the way it goes. Yeah, okay. Well, they're starting to produce more and more, which is good. So, okay, we'll put a cut in here, and next episode we're going to go and set up a few more furnaces here just to try to accelerate how much steel is there so we can get all these bad boys going. Thanks for watching. See you next time.